It's Gabe with API Nation. Today I'm going to show you how you can sync dotloop to Google Sheets. There's a ton of great ways you can connect your data from dotloop into different Google Sheets. So you're going to have tons of spreadsheets like this, all the participants from your dotloop, all the loop details you can set up, you can sync all this stuff, and then you can create reports or you can power dashboards using these powerful spreadsheets. Let me show you how to set this up. The first thing you're going to do is go to apination.com and click Get Syncs. It's going to ask you to sign into your API Nation account or sign up for an API Nation account. If you sign up for an API Nation account, that's totally free. You sign up and then you can take a look around and see exactly what you want to automate. If you already have an account, go ahead and sign in by clicking here and then signing in. Once you're signed in, you can see there is a ton of different stuff you can automate. I'm going to go over here to D for dotloop, click on that. That's going to show me everything I can automate specifically with dotloop. And today we're talking about Google Sheets right here. And there we go. And here you can see you can automate and create spreadsheets a lot of different ways. So you can have Google Tasks sent to a spreadsheet. You can have contacts sent to a spreadsheet. You can have participants, so only people who are contacts that participated in a loop and their loop information put in a spreadsheet. You can have all the loop details put in a spreadsheet. Or you can have, if you have a bunch of contacts from maybe another app, you can have those sent into dotloop and uploaded. So we're going to go focus on this loops and participants because those are the most popular. So I want both of those. So I'm going to check both these boxes and hit continue to set up. Next, it's going to have me connect dotloop. It looks like I already have a connection, so I can just select it. If you don't, just hit connect. It's going to have you sign into your dotloop account and that makes the connection. Same thing here with Google Sheets. It's going to offer you any account you've connected to Google Sheets in the past, or you can hit connect. You can sign into your Google account and it's going to make that connection. That's it. It says we are now going to create workflows in draft status. So nothing is going to be active. Nothing is going to start moving yet. You can hit confirm. It's going to create both those workflows. If you remember, we checked two boxes. There they are. So dotloop loop participants to spreadsheet and dotloop loops. So you just need to go into both of these, hit setup. You can double check this stuff if you want. For example, maybe you want to sync all loops. That way it takes everything you've ever done and put it in that spreadsheet. If you uncheck that, it's just going to take any loop you create from today going forward. Most people want that checked. It's going to put it here in your Google account and it's going to name it dotloop loops. You can name it whatever you want. Maybe this wants to be dotloop loops, or maybe you want to write, loops for my dashboard, something you're going to remember. Finally, if you want to filter it, maybe you're trying to create a spreadsheet of specific loops, you can do that here. So you can filter based on, zip codes. You can filter based on statuses. Maybe you only want a spreadsheet full of loops in a specific status that you want to send to somebody so you can collaborate. A lot of different options here using that filter. Finally, the mapping. I wouldn't worry about this. We're connecting it to a spreadsheet, so it's just going to dump everything in there. You don't have to map it. This looks good. I'm going to go ahead and activate this thing. There we go. So now loops are heading to my Google Sheets. Go back and click My Syncs. And now we'll do the same thing with participants. Click on this. And I'm just going to go ahead and sync all existing loops and activate. So there we go. I now have two active workflows creating two different spreadsheets. And if you want more, you can just go back to API Nation, click on dotloop, go to Google Sheets once again, and continue to create more of these automated spreadsheets from dotloop to Google Sheets. So that's it. That's how you can create the sync. It's going to get all that data into a Google Sheet so you can slice and dice. You can learn more about your business. You can power up a dashboard. There's a ton of different stuff you can do using the power of spreadsheets with the data you have in your dotloop. If you need any help setting up this sync, give us a phone call, shoot us an email. We're API Nation. We are connecting the world's applications.